Corruption in Liberia, like in many countries, has profound and multifaceted effects on its society, economy, and governance. Post-Civil War Liberia has struggled with the remnants of systemic corruption, which has become entrenched in various sectors, hindering the nation's development. Firstly, corruption severely undermines economic growth. Resources that should be allocated for public services and infrastructure are often diverted into private pockets. This misallocation of funds leads to inadequate healthcare, poor educational facilities, and deteriorating infrastructure. For instance, the education sector in Liberia suffers greatly as funds meant for schools are siphoned off, resulting in a lack of materials, poorly paid teachers, and dilapidated buildings, which collectively impede the country's human capital development. Secondly, corruption erodes public trust in governmental institutions. When citizens consistently see leaders and public officials engaging in corrupt practices without facing repercussions, it fosters a culture of cynicism and distrust. This erosion of trust can lead to political instability, as the population becomes disillusioned with the government's ability to manage the country effectively and fairly. This discontent can manifest in protests, reduce civic engagement, and in extreme cases, can fuel conflict. Thirdly, corruption exacerbates inequality and poverty. By diverting resources away from those most in need, corruption ensures that the wealthy and powerful continue to benefit, while the poor remain marginalized. Public services such as healthcare and education, which are essential for lifting people out of poverty, are underfunded and mismanaged. The result is a cycle of poverty that is hard to break, perpetuating social and economic disparities within the country. In summary, corruption in Liberia stymies economic growth, erodes public trust in institutions, and deepens inequality. Addressing corruption requires a multifaceted approach, including strong legal frameworks, transparent governance, and active civil society participation to create an environment where accountability is the norm, rather than the exception.